Welcome back to Battle Network, Slider here, and yes, once again, we are wandering around the net. Looks like I got a couple cannons to deal with. Oh, and Stone Man's right here. Okay, this is one of the new battle chips I picked up off screen while I was grinding. So, let's check out Stone Man. He's gonna drop 3 boulders 3 times in random spaces, so if they happen to drop on where the enemies are, it does the damage. Yeah, it's a nice easy way to take them out. Busting level S, which is in fact better than 10. Reminds me of the Zero games where you can do level S when you complete the missions. Okay, so for some ambiguous reason we are wandering around again. I wish I could tell you some deep, intriguing story about world domination, but that's not the case. But rest assured we are going to see some progression today, that's for sure. Oh, that missed. That was another battle chip I picked up while grinding. And I might as well show you Number Man too. Number Man is going to drop a dice, and whatever number it lands on, it multiplies by 10 and it does that much damage. However, it didn't hit that guy because he was in his hat. Alright. Going down, little one. Okay, really quick, I suppose I should go through some of the things that I did off screen here. Now we got some new chips. Here's an M cannon. All of these were actually dropped by enemies. I didn't buy any of these. Alright, an M cannon, 120 hit points, not bad. We got some new swords too. Fire swords and electric sword. Here are a couple new chips, towers. Now they're both essentially do the same thing, but they're different elements. Fire tower and wood tower. What they do is they send a stream of pillars that rises from the ground doing damage. They're supposed to track the enemies, but most of the time I just see them go straight forward. Quakes we know, dashes we know. Thunder, haven't got a chance to use this, but it's kind of like a spark that slowly moves on the enemy spaces that tracks enemies. If they happen to hit one, it does damage over time. It's like a dot. Please forgive the Warcraft reference. 120 recovery, I think I got that. I added another steel, and we got Number Man and Stone Man as well, which you've just seen. So in addition to that, I did buy the wood armor. Now this reduces the damage taken by half, and we got a little bit more HP. We're up to 280 now. So that'll bring you up to speed a little bit. And what we're doing is we're actually looking for Dad's access point, I believe, and then we can jack out of here. This is not going to be a fun fight, I guarantee right now. These guys up front, the little electric looking dude, that's where I got the thunder chip. He needs to go. And before he died, he did manage to get that dot on me, as you can see. It's doing quite a bit of damage, and it reduces your movement. You move a lot slower. So I'm going to use roll here, get a little bit of that HP back. Hopefully she goes after the Met. Yeah. So that thing's basically dead. Yep. Let's see. These guys are a little bit harder to hit because they're constantly moving. You pretty much got to hit them at the moment they stop to do their attack. There we go. Gotta be quick. Cool. I thought that was going to be a lot worse, but nonetheless I did get hit by that thunder attack. Alright. I don't think we're going that way. That's to Area 4, which we don't want. Okay. Well, let's take out one of these cannons first of all. simplify the equation a bit, right? And take the other one out too. The guy in the back row is always a pain in the ass. And nothing much really. Got quite a few swords, and swords often pop up in my Navi's chip selection. I may have maybe too many right now, I'm not sure. Here's that thunder. Let's see if I can land that. Yep, got him. So that's a pretty cool chip. Let's see what we get here. 600 bucks, not bad. Be gone. That's not where we want to go. So that road right here, I mean, I really hate that these places are so maze-like. I wish it was a little bit more straightforward. It's so easy to get lost where everything looks the same. Got a couple sonic waves. Let's see if I could land, oh, it landed that one. That was cool. And it landed the other one. Pretty nice. A little bit of luck. So that road goes to area 4. Others are a dead end. Is this the access I'm looking for? No. Dead end here. Okay. Here's the merchant. That's where you buy the wood armor, by the way. And I'm definitely using this thunder chip again. I thought it was going to move around a lot more. When an enemy uses it, it actually tracks you for a lot longer than that. You know, that seems to be the way it goes. When you get battle chips from enemies and you get their power or their attack, it seems like it's always weaker or less reliable than when the enemy actually uses it. So, it's just the way it is, I guess. Number Man. Pull him out again. See if we can roll something high. 5 ain't bad. But it's like, you know, those fire towers and those wood towers, the enemies that use that, it really tracks me very well. You know, it follows me. It's got pretty good AI. Now when I use it, it basically goes straight forward. You know, same with this sparking attack here. It barely, it doesn't track the enemy like you're supposed to. Well, I mean, it looks to me like it's just moving straight ahead. Well, that time it killed that guy right off the bat, but... Alright. What do we got? Well, we'll take out the bird here. Swords are good for taking out those birds. Anything on the back row, though, obviously requires a distance attack, and I've got lots of swords. Actually, let's steal some spaces, and we should be able to get right up next to him, if this works correctly. Yeah, now you're screwed, buddy. There we go. That was kind of nice how that worked out. Alright, where is this access point? Kind of looking forward to jacking out of here and progressing the storyline here. But I think this is required for me to access Dad's access point in order to progress. So we get to wander around in here. Come on, where's it at? These guys I really don't mess around with because they can do a lot of damage quick with that spark attack. Come on, do it. Yeah. Concerning the enemies that I'm currently facing, that's the one I'm fearing the most right now. Shockwave. I don't think I've been this way, so I'm assuming this is the place to go here. And I'm going to use Number Man again, just because it actually hits all enemies on screen, and that's nice. Roll a 6. 4, whatever. At least it actually hits them all. So the next power-up that I actually come across from Mega Man, we're going to be putting it towards the Buster. Longsword will actually reach a space away, so this should be able to take out one of them. There you go. And once again, we got one of these bastards on the back row. See if I can hit him with the shockwave here. There we go. So you have to be really quick to get off attacks with the moving enemies, because by the time you dodge their attack, they will start moving again. So, oh, this isn't the one I was looking for. Unreal. Alright, well, I'm gonna jack out of here and see if I can just progress the story without finding this at the moment. I got one more place I think I can look. Ow. Ow. Not cool. Ow. Yeah, and there's two of these. See how far down I am already? I gotta heal up right away. Yeah, you move a lot slower, so once you get hit by one, and they're sending more, it's not hard to get hit by another, and they stack. So... let's see. I need HP roll, help me out. And once again, once I get their chip, as you can see, it's not half as effective as it is when they use it. And that's a little frustrating. I'm gonna just jack out of here and see if we can move forward. After all it was is an access point, so... Alright. I believe... I think there's an old man down here. Let's see, southeast corner, should be an old man. I believe this is southeast corner. That's not him. Oh, here he is. I seem to have lost my dancers. Have you seen them? I lost them in the park somewhere. If I find them, please bring them back. Alright, so I think, you know, this is strange, but for some reason, I think it's in a tree. Yep, there we go. Don't ask how the guy's dentures ended up in a tree, but I stopped trying to make sense of this game long ago. And a Recover 80 chip. I think I still got a Recover 50 in the mix, so gotta replace that, yep. Just checking if I have any other high recoveries. Nope. Okay. So, let's see. Lan, you've got mail. It turns out that missing kid from B class was kidnapped. Lan, you have to help us look for him, okay? You better help or I won't call your name in homeroom. Good luck. Buy some water if you find any, please. Okay. And actually our next destination is the Waterwork network. So that's where we're going to be heading. So we need to take the train out of here to the government complex. And we're going to move into the building, I believe. Okay. We're looking for a kid with white hair, I think. Here he is. Therefore, a check of the Waterworks and net is needed. You're an official Netbattler, right? I understand. If you could show me your ID card. Here. I see. Insert your ID card to use the elevator. The elevator will take you around the works automatically. Thank you. What's a kid like you doing here? You're in my way. So, net battle me, punk. What's his problem? You're a kid, you know. But wait, did you hear that? He's an official net battler. They fight net crime. I've heard of them before. They can net battle anywhere they want. Isn't that cool? I wonder what kind of Navis they use. Who cares? Let's go check out the Waterworks. Where'd that punk go? Well, anyways, we're going to need an ID card to actually use this elevator and work our way to the Waterworks. Now, we're going to head to Dad's office, actually, because there should be an ID card in his jacket that he left. Let's see. Oh, first we want to use this elevator. That's right. And Dad's office is right around the corner here. And there should be an ID card in here. Excellent. Now we're gonna follow that punk with the white hair and go in that elevator, I believe. Now that we have the ID card. You know, some of this stuff is so cryptic. Without taking a glance at a walkthrough, I'm not sure how anybody would know exactly where to go. Or what to do. Let's go check out the pump room. Okay. So this is a new area. We haven't been here. So let's talk to a few people, see what's going on. Sure are a lot of kids here today. This water cooler is also broken. There's no water inside. Perhaps we could jack in and fix it. Nope. Okay, what we got up here? Whole lot of nothing.
This area is for construction matters. We don't know anything about the water shortage.
Only staff are allowed in here. Okay. The machinery is further inside. Alright. This is where we get several rooms, I believe, and we're looking for the middle one. But nonetheless, let's check them all out. What are you doing here? This area is for staff only. AC/DC Town's water supply has stopped. Yeah, I know. Looks like he knows. There seems to be a bug in the pump program. We're doing our best to remove the bug. It'll be fixed soon. Oh, alright. It would have been bad if it were a www scheme, but, well... Thanks for coming down to tell us. Sure, no problem. As long as you're here, why don't you take a tour? What do you think I'm doing? So, you can guarantee that the bug that they're talking about, we're gonna have to end up battling it sooner or later. I have no idea what it's gonna be. I'm busy right now. Please talk to the boss, Dr. Freud. He's glued to the screen. He doesn't seem to hear you. Sounds like me. Alright. Let's see. Is this the Scilab that I want? We've never had anything like this happen before. That's because it is www's scheme. This is the pump room. We bring water in from that there. But the suction program seems to be bugged. I know how to fix machines, but I don't know nothing about computers. Okay. So we're looking for a specific man, and he's supposed to be in the center lab room. So I must have missed something here. Got a room here. Let's see. Oh, here's that punk kid again. Well, who are you? I'm busy. Leave me alone.
This is the water filtering area. Water from the pump room is cleaned here, but no water is being pumped now.
The pump that broke isn't in my area, but I still... Perhaps this is the center lab area. Nope. And a dead end here. The lab area that I'm looking for actually has lockers in it too. So... I want to think this is the, this is it, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. It's a HP memory. Well, the man that I had to talk to must have been this guy right here, I believe. So... let's see, we're gonna go... back this way, talk to this kid again here. Okay. Now we're gonna backtrack a little bit here. See what I mean by being so cryptic? We're gonna go back to the lobby. Lan, doesn't something seem wrong? What? I mean, why would a Netbattler come to check out a bug? And it's not just water that is missing, too. This isn't going to be easy to fix. I'm afraid so. Let's hide out and check the net once everyone leaves. Right, good idea. Now to find a place to hide. And that place is going to be Dad's office. So, taking the red elevator. Well, nobody will come here, will they? And Dad is... right. Okay, let's hide out here a while then. Okay. So... okay, it's midnight. Today's Saturday, so everyone should be gone by now. Let's go. Alright, so now we're going to actually head back to where we were before, I believe. We're gonna go back into the Waterworks. And I think from there, we're gonna jack into the Waterworks network and check that out. Hey, do you hear someone typing? They're using a PC. We can't check out the network like this. Hurry up and find something we can jack into. Okay, let's see if we could jack into something else here. There we go. Hey! What do you think you're doing here? Uh-oh. I got lost? I see. Well, you're not supposed to be in here. So, go home. Got it? Yes. Good. Now go home like a good little boy. Well, we going home? You kidding? Let's do it. Jack in. Exactly. Okay, so we got a new area. This is the Waterworks network. Funny, it's frozen here and there. And there's no Navis or programs anywhere. That guy said he'd be here debugging, but I smell a rat. Let's go see what's wrong with the water supply program. Roger. So if everything's frozen here, I would dare to assume we're looking at Iceman, Blizzardman, Frostman maybe. But it doesn't look like there's any encounters here, so this place is going to be more like a maze. And right away I find myself at a dead end. Oh, here we go. Oh, and there are encounters here. Okay. Excellent. Let's go ahead and take out this bird. Kind of a cool background. Yeah, I'd like to get that water pillar chip too. Maybe I can get lucky enough to get that. Why did I just do that? A big part of this game is anticipation, to anticipate enemy movements, but that can also work against you too. Oh well, let's try this electric spark thing out again. See how it doesn't track the enemy, it just moves straight ahead? Disappointing. These quakes sometimes work on these guys if I can get them to go on the right spot. There we go. And I got Aqua Tower just like I was hoping. Cool. What to replace is the question. I do have a lot of these swords. And what else do I got? I got these dashes that are kind of getting lame with only 50 hit points. Alright, I'm gonna do a dash. Alright. Moving on. I thought he said there wasn't going to be encounters here, but I guess that's not the case. What the hell was the point of that? Fuck. Whatever. Well, we got a couple new enemies. Let's add some chips and kind of feel these guys out, see what they're going to do. Oh, it looks like they're kind of like cannons. Yep. If the reticle actually hits you, they're going to do an attack. Okay, I'm going to steal some spaces, get up right next to these guys. This should limit their movement too, looks like. Yep, they don't move back and forth, they only move vertically. So, they're screwed. Hammer will take care of one of them. And let's see if we can get one of those swords. That's alright. Okay, so where the hell are we going here? Oh, there we go, okay. So you can actually change your direction on the ice. Okay. Well, let's use Stone Man real quick. Maybe we can get lucky and take all these guys out in one turn. There's 2 of them dead. Should be 1 remaining. Yep. Not bad. Could have been worse. And a cannon will do the trick here. See, at first I thought you couldn't change your direction while sliding on the ice, because it looks like it goes straight forward, but see, you can't. I don't know how I got through that part or back there, because you can't move diagonally. But whatever. Alright. Progression. Excellent. See, how did I do that last time? Alright. I'm gonna steal a space here because mainly to get up close and use a short range attack. If I can get a wide sword, that'd help take these guys out big time. When there's 2 of these doing the pillars, they're really hard to dodge. And here's a sword. It's a long sword, which doesn't help a lot. The only reason I got that off is because he was doing his attack at the time. Sometimes you can get these enemies to move onto a quake space when you do that, or you can just jump them when they do their attack. It's nice to hear some new music too. One of these guys. Yeah, these guys are easy. Basically just like the cannons. Except it looks like they are moving when you move. That worked out nice. A tri-arrow. 40 hit points. Fires a 3-arrow burst for only 40 hit points of damage. I can't really justify putting that in the mix. Nope. It's a weak battle chip for this stage of the game. Stone Man once again. Specifically because I don't like those water pillar viruses right there. Come on, land one on him. Missed. Figures. The one enemy that I wanted to get killed manages to avoid it. What do I got here? That was worth a shot. I believe we have elemental weaknesses in this game, so a fire tower probably would have been best against the aqua tower. No, aqua tower would probably do good against fire. I'm not sure what would go against aqua. Probably electric is usually the case. I have no idea what the opposite of nature is. Proto Man? Who are you? That's no Waterworks Navi. It must be one of the WWWs. What are you doing? You dare call me one of those WWW lackeys? What is it, Proto Man? It is Proto Man. Cool. Load shot, sir. You from before. Ah, you again. Not an official battler. Are you lost? Do I look lost? Fine, but I am an official net battler, Eugene Chod, and this is my net Navi, Proto Man. Get in our way, or we'll have to delete you, kid. Get in our way, and we'll have to delete you, kid. You can't just delete people who get in your way. I can, and easily at that, but I've got work to do. Proto Man, sir. I'll deal with you later. Watch out for WWW agents, kid. What an attitude. What a dick. Getting mad will just make you thirstier. You're right. Mega Man, let's go. Okay. Ah, I thought I was gonna have a net battle against Proto Man there. That would have been cool. If you run water over ice, it will melt. You can walk over the melted ice, but not over water. If you jack out, the water will return, but the ice will not return. Okay. Let's see. That's tricky moving on that ice, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'll take out this bird. And another one of these. Stupid bitch enemies. Not much here in the way of effectiveness for this guy, so... See if I can get a quake to land on him again. There we go. Okay guys, we are now approaching, we got another aqua tower. We're now approaching 40 minutes, so I think that's where I'm gonna call it. And what we're gonna do is next time, we'll go through the waterworks here and we'll finish this up next time for sure.